I just installed the light kit. It's pretty easy to do. It pops right in. You know, it pops right in. It's made pretty well. There's a little screw on the inside. You got to be very careful. You could rip that LED out, and it's bright. Now, it comes with these little red clamps, which I don't actually like to use, but in this case I did. It taps, it's a wire tap, and that converts it to a spade connector, and then that connects to the positive. One positive goes over to your switch. The other side comes out of your switch and feeds into this black box. And it feeds to the negative side of the black box because it breaks it. So at this point, where was the breaking? Right here. No, it actually, you know what? It stayed positive to negative to the switch. All right, so actually the colors lined up. I thought I reversed them at one point, but I didn't have to. No, the colors lined up. And when I did the Powermadds, I realized that little piece on here, when I was building it, has to go inside there. It fits in very tight, but it does hold them stable. So I just spliced off that, and I hooked it to the keyed switch of the hand grip heaters. So when it's keyed, they light up. See? And where I put the switch, you know, these things are bright. Stupid things are very bright, man. They're really bright. It's pretty cool. I like them. So now what I did was I put the switch right here where the other side of the key, it fit tight. It fit pretty good in there. You know, where your key switch is? I popped out that rubber. I was drilling the rubber at first. I was drilling the rubber. Now, when you drill this rubber, be careful because it'll melt black stuff out of there. And I put a rag there to catch it, so it would not go on the quad because that melted plastic could stick and you'll never get it off. I see some hit it already that fell off the... Very hard to get that off. You don't want that melted plastic crap. But it worked well, see? And they're even... Wow, they're even getting kind of warm. But I like it, and that's it. You take your speedometer pod off. That's easy to do. It's 3 screws. Unplug the speedometer. Pop it back. I'm going to tuck everything in under there and see it works with the key. See? Turn the key off, so I can't leave the mistake of leaving them on. And that's it. So, if you want to watch, you know what? I'll leave the video play. I like leaving you guys get bored watching my stupid videos. How did I set this up? I don't remember how I set this up last time. I think kind of like that. So I'm just going to try to tuck these wires away. Make sure they're all plugged in tight. And you know, it wasn't a bad kit. It wasn't a bad kit. I would like to put a little piece of tape around one thing in there. And when you're working on these quads, I would try to use, I like Scotch 88. Mainly because you're working with something that could be out in cold weather. 33 is great too, but do not be dealing with the cheap Chinese tape. Don't even waste your time with that stuff. That's just, it's not stretchable, it's not pliable, it's not good in cold weather. I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to tuck this all in under here. This may be, maybe I shouldn't have done this with you guys watching, because I'm thinking this might be a little bit more involved than I thought to tuck it all in there. I should have actually, you know, taken off that centerpiece underneath, that waterproofing part, and stuffed it all in there is what I should have done. But I chose not to. I want to go this way. Be careful of your headlight adjuster. You know, you don't want to be wrapping wires around that thing. You got plenty of room but behind your headlight. And make sure you leave enough wire to tuck all this in nicely. Nicely nice. Watch your headlight adjuster, like I said. And make sure, you know, actually I should be tie wrapping this thing all the way down first. And, yeah, I got a lot of little ties. I want to run them along. Actually, I really want to run them nice. So, and then don't forget to cut your ties off when you're done. You want to do a nice job. If you see things moving, it's because I didn't super tighten it all yet. But I will. Getting there. I'm getting there. Oh, I got some cute little ties for along here. That's nice. I like the little ties. So, You know, I wish I was a editor of these films so I could make this shorter for you. I shouldn't have taken you along for the whole journey on this one. I'm just thinking that might have been a little bit of a mistake. And let's give it a third one. You can never have too many of these. Let's do it the right way. I have more of these little guys. If they didn't give me enough, probably didn't. So, and don't forget, cut the tips off of that when you're done. Cut the tips off. Keep the wire neat. Cut the tips off. Okay. Then I want to bring them down. Yeah, they definitely do not give you enough tie wraps at all. But it's neither here nor there. They definitely don't give enough, and they're barely long enough to make it around everything. Did I get that wire in there? Yeah, I did. Okay, nice. Now I want to get one up here too. Like I said, they definitely didn't give enough. You know, like I said, I like this stuff done neatly and properly, and they didn't quite give enough for that, but that's okay. I got my own. They're cheap enough. And you know, I said it before, the Harbor Freight ones, there's a guy on YouTube who he tests a lot of stuff out. And one of the items he tested was the tie wraps. And he said, does it pay to buy the expensive one, the cheap one, all the stuff he went through. And to be honest with you, he was testing out the cheapies from Harbor Freight, and I have been using them, and I do like those. And I'll tell you what, I could not believe how well they did in the tests. I mean, they really did. For what they are, boy, they did okay in the test. Go look at that guy. He does little engine things. He's a good YouTuber. He really takes his time, does the right thing. For all those watchers over there. So, he does the right thing. So, and you know, when you take these off, if you twist them off, you know, it comes out very smooth, and you won't cut someone's hand on there. If you cut it off, it could leave a sharp edge. So you see the twist? Now these little guys, I don't know how these are gonna twist off, but they might. But before I twist them, I'm gonna sharpen them up a little bit. Yeah, they twisted off well. So you'll find if you twist them off, much better. And also, when you're doing it, you can get the last little bit of tightening on it too. Give them a twist. Just trying to do the right job here, guys. Okay. Throw these down here. I could probably almost put the top on, but I didn't do the other side yet. Let me get that real quick. Now I gotta look for more of those little baby ones. Baby ties. Ah, the hell with it. I'll use a big tie. What's the difference? I'll use a big tie. I'd rather use a baby one. But I'll switch it later. Oh, there they are. I found them. Let me get the baby ones. Ties of all different sizes. Okay. You know what? I'm going to go around this way and get it. Make sure it still lights. Yay. Okay. So, I'm pretty happy about it. Every once in a while I get bored, and I come out here for 20 minutes or an hour. I do stuff to the quad. So, that's what I do. What's that? Keeps me out of trouble, I guess. You know what? Can't run too many of these. I'm going to keep going with them. I like these little guys. Run one in the corner. So, and you know, I did an oil change on this a while ago. I made a YouTube video. You know what? They were scaring me at the dealership with the oil change. It really was not a bad oil change to do at all. You know, I was really, I wasn't happy about hearing how the oil change was. And I'm like, oh, he's like, oh, it's tricky, it's this, it's that. It was nothing. It's tricky. Stop it. You know, it wasn't bad at all. So, guys, you can watch that little video thing. And the oil change was pretty easy. Just when you're putting the filter on, you know, you run the quad a little while, right? Make it warm. And what happened was, I didn't realize it, but you're rubbing against the filter, tightening it up with your hand, and you're rubbing against it with your arm, and I didn't, and I felt the burning, I felt it, and I didn't think it was bad, but oh my God, I took the skin off my arm, and I had no clue. You know, you just keep, it's rubbing against it, and you're thinking, okay, it's not too bad, it's not too bad. It was bad. It was really bad, and I didn't think about that, but it was really bad. So, and remember, again, twist this off. The only reason I'm doing this all the way is to show you what the finished product is going to come out like. And it really didn't take me that long. I might have been working on this for maybe 8 minutes before I started filming, maybe. Not even. So, that's all it probably was. And that's it. Okay. Now I'll put that top on. Hopefully it fits. And then I'll be good to go. Let's see. Don't forget to plug in your, make sure nothing else came off. I do see stuff that looks like it's off now. That's right, I took them off for the purpose of the lights. Okay, and then you gotta get your speedometer keyed in. Make sure when you plug in the speedometer, don't pinch any wires, make sure it locks in. Okay, let's see how we're doing here. Looks all right. Make sure that everything's tucking down in there. That looks good. All right, let's see. You know, you would think I would have used my screw gun on this, but I didn't. I don't know why I didn't. I normally use that thing for everything. It makes it so fast. The screw guns are great. You whip through everything. Isn't that a good sound? I think I'm missing my screw opener here. Hold on. Oh, look at that. There we go. Okay, it's one in. Let's hope that the rest fit in. Do all that crap I jammed in here. Get me in trouble. Now, fit right in. Good. I was a little worried about that. Now watch, I'll test it out and they won't light. Last one. Okay, it fit. Not bad. You know what? This is such small plastic. I really don't want to strip these out anyway, so I'm glad I didn't use the screw gun. Just use screw like that. Okay. Let's see. Oh, scared me. It's working. And then I can put my other lights on. My rear lights are on. That's everything. Let's see what it came out like. Oh, it's looking sweet. Looking sweet.